Hey darlings, it's Gwen, and I'm here to do a collective message for 322. 22 is that master builder number. 2 plus 2 is a 4. Home foundations. Home's where the heart is. The temple foundations, the body foundations, and home foundations. We're talking about new beginnings, Aries season, feeling motivated, feeling courageous, feeling your creative flow. Feeling passionate and driven to move forward, enthusiastic, right? Today, for me, I don't want to spend a lot of time with, my personal experiences today, but I can definitely feel a shift in seasons for some reason. Maybe that's because my Mars and my Jupiter is Aries. But we'll see what comes out in the reading, and if anything that, as far as my personal experience in today's and yesterday's energies, if anything comes into play. I've got out my mediumship deck, and I'm using it in a way for the collective. How can you tune in to spirit, to your connection with spirit, to hearing your guides, to hearing your higher self? What are the signs, symbols, synchronicities? How are they communicating with you? So I'm going to intuitively read the cards in that way. And I have already started shuffling. So welcome. I love you all today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the support that you give the channel. I really appreciate you guys. I hope this reading finds you well. And I hope that you are surrendering and letting go of the past and all those things, people, relationships that no longer serve you, so that the universe can serve up some blessed new creative opportunity in your life, blessings in your life. Aries season is about new beginnings, okay? Creator mode. Soul connection. And it landed on top of another deck I got out here today that I typically don't use a lot, but it is the Law of Attraction deck by Abraham Hicks, Getting into the Vortex. So I thought it was important today that we talk about energy. Let me get my glasses on. I feel like my own light, or whatever my aura is right now, is even blinding myself. I've been in an introspection mode, prayer mode, analytical mode of my timelines today. It's just bizarre. I'm just been very bizarre today. Anyways, this how can you feel spirit? How can you feel your connection? It's through soul connections in your life. Okay, see how her eyes are closed? She's meditating, possibly lucid dreaming, and the stars here are all around her. Okay, and stars are those soul connections. Let's see what it says on the back here. The same energy that makes up the stars in the sky, which is the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every one of us. We're all made of the same energy, and as souls, we are always connected to everything and each other. It's not always easy to see others or ourselves as a soul or a spiritual being. We're often too caught up living in the physical world and forget our very own divine nature. This card encourages you to appreciate and see people on a soul level. This will help you express the love through your heart and experience interactions with others as a soul. It may be somewhat hard at times, especially when meeting difficult people, but what you're doing is trying to make a soul-to-soul connection. Try to relate to them from a divine perspective instead of responding purely by what your eyes see or your ears hear. By doing so, you will see the real person and appreciate the good that's inside each and every one of us. Occasionally, that divinity, that goodness that you know is there, may be buried deep due to past hurts, protective layers, or life conditioning. Seeing others as a soul first will help you to open up your heart so you have a better connection with people here. In doing so, your compassion will significantly enhance your spiritual connections to those in the spiritual world. Okay? It landed on top of this card here, and so I'll not ask others to become different from me. card 59. Man, that 59 keeps showing up in my life. And that's when I analyze the number of that, it's a change. And I'm coming to the end of a lesson, the 9 frequency. Add them together, yeah. A change within the home foundations. Yeah, it's because it's a 14, which is a 5. Fives, I tell you. Transformation. Okay, well, how else can they connect with their spiritual roots and connect with their divinity and know their guides are with them? How are their guides communicating with them? Show me through the pictures here what I need to see, feel, hear. And this is like in the future. They flew out over here on the right-hand side. Okay. Mind focus and moments of gratitude. Eyes closed again. There's a need for meditation, I think, here. Possessing the power of mind focus and concentration will make you a better vessel for the spirit world and those who seek out your help. Concentration and focus of the mind are keys to sustaining a strong link with the spirit world. To create a strong link with the spirit world, it's important to build up your psychic connection so communication can move freely back and forth between the spirit world and you. A mind that is not focused cannot concentrate on the task at hand. Once your attention veers off somewhere else, the link with the spirit world can be easily broken and you'll have to reinitiate the connection all over again. There are many ways to train your mind to be more focused. Meditation is one way. Simply focus on the rhythm of the breath as you inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders, bring your awareness back to the breath. Another way is to gaze at a single candle flame, focusing all your attention on the flame and thinking of nothing else. Focusing doesn't mean intense staring. It's more about placing your awareness on one single thing at a time. When someone walks by, hold the image of their face in your mind. Being in nature helps too. When you're outside, relax and make yourself comfortable and focus on a beautiful flower or even a tree. Notice each and everything about it, from its size to its colors, leaves, branches, scent, and so forth. And then I already said that. So, you see this wheel though, too? And I find there's some sort of change happening within your mind, more balance coming. I mean, we've been dealing with equinox energies, which are about balance, yin-yang energy, even balance, the same amount of day, same amount of night, right? But I also see like this directional arrow here, right? So epiphanies in the mind, change of mind, change in direction, and balance of the mind, okay? And focusing, like on that, when I first started meditating, I would lay outside and just focus on a single blade of grass. They're telling you with this focus, you're going to be able to hear your higher self, your future self, your guides. It's a beautiful connection. And, moments of gratitude is super important. I always feel like this is like that. Being lost or deserted on a desert island or abandoned on a desert island. And this is like this SOS, like, please come help me. Energy here. Solitary person in red, like big beacon call. The beacon call is about pouring more gratitude into a situation. Okay? Be open to receiving love here. Arms wide open. You see that? An attitude of gratitude is really a mindset that you're willing to be of service to spirit and to deliver the best messages you can. Gratitude is an offering of love, trust, and appreciation for spirit, for their eternal love, guidance, and support throughout your life's journey. Okay? Having a practice of gratitude for all things, especially the blessings and miracles, is an essential part of your spiritual development. Okay? They are with you. They are loving you. Okay? They thank you. Offer your thanks back. Okay. Well, let's talk energy. I want to get some oracle cards. And, you know, I just feel like there's a wheel energy with this flower power, too, that's coming out here. And the circle energy, like full circle moments. And you know how flowers have a way of touching us, like our emotional side as well. Touching our heart, touching our memories, and their beauty, with their fragrance, right? So tune into some flower energy right now, too. And, you know, like, they're saying here, flowers are very sensitive and can easily absorb the energy of the person who has been holding them, enabling you to feel the energy that passed between two living things. So, yeah. Oh, they're saying that you could do a reading with flowers. There's power in flowers. I just think they're showing me these full circle moments and cycles of change. Flowers always, especially a flower like this, is about a brand new beginning and about a blossoming and an expansion and spring energy, right? Yeah, flower power. All right. Energy. What do we need to tell the collective today on 322? I do have an owl feather out here today, too. So, owl is all about omens of change and trusting your wisdom and your instincts and your intuition at this time. All eyes on you right now. That's what I heard when I saw this card. Okay, look at this. Look at all these eyes. What does it say here? My attention to unwanted can't defy the law of attraction. All right, let's talk about this. If your life has caused you to ask for an improved situation, no matter what it is, and you are no longer offering chronic thought vibrations that are opposite of your desire must come to you. It's pretty clear and direct. Okay? But you cannot continue to keep alive within you vibrational patterns of what you do not want and receive what you do want. That defies the law of attraction. So it's your chronic thought patterns that are creating. I mean, there's a lot, it's being shown to you right here. Focus on what you are grateful for. Focus on love. Focus on the soul connections that feel good. The flower energy, the tenderness, right? That invokes sweet memories, sweet smells. Like yeah. So, and that was card 37. That's a 10 frequency. That's an ending and a new beginning. It's a new perspective. See it clearly here, okay? It looks like there's a lot of unwanted thoughts popping around here. You can retrain your mind and focus. There is a need for meditation here, okay? Should I leave or should I stay? Card 42. This is now bringing in a relationship into focus here. Which direction do I want to take as well? It is very empowering to discover that your patterns of thought do not have to follow your current situation, and therefore your current situation can change. We do not recommend taking the physical action of leaving a relationship without deliberately coming into thought alignment with the new desires that have been born out of your current relationship. And then, whether you stay in this relationship or move on to another, you can have exactly what you desire. 42, 6 frequency, balance, reciprocity in a relationship, okay? They're telling you, too, there's a need for you to work on you before things come into balance, because all our relationships stem from that of self. The law of attraction assembles all cooperative relationships. Card 3. Several 3s out here today. 3, 6, 7, 10. They talk to us through numbers as well. Pay attention. So there is this vortex of becoming. A vortex that contains all of the requests, all of the amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated from you. And the law of attraction is responding to that. The vortex is literally drawing in all things necessary for the completion of every request it contains. All cooperative components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answering of these questions, and for the solutions to these problems. Know it so. You don't have to coordinate us. Like, as a teacher, I try to teach people that. Like, when you order the pizza and you order, online delivery, whatever, like, are you thinking about how it's going to be brought to you and the traffic they might endure? And I wonder if it's going to come late and I may not even get it. I mean, do you think like that? No, you order the pizza, you're going to fucking get it. Like, that's it. Like, the Empress Emperor energy is that of, they don't worry about the details. They know the I am. They know that the universe is a loving universe, and that everything that they've created already in the vortex is coming to them. That it's all divinely orchestrated beyond how your human mind can fathom it, darlings. It's another one. Okay. I think that's why so many teachers or healers or whatever out there tell us to surrender too, because we're maybe bringing in a lot of unwanted thoughts. It's chronically here, okay? That's what the word that kept coming back to me. Card 12, now they're giving you 2 3s, 3 3s out here today. I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. People are not finding it difficult to find the mate of their dreams because that person is not out there, but because of their own contradiction to their own desire and the thoughts they offer about the subjects every day. When you consistently offer thoughts about your future relationship that feel good while you think them, that means you are consistently matching the desires that you have discovered as you have lived life. And under those conditions, only someone in agreement with your desires could come to you. So it's important that you live your truth and become authentic, right? Hands up, as I'm talking about surrender. And this person actually looks like a light bulb, a beacon light. Okay? Like, I've heard it so many times from sisters and some of the wisdom that I treasure and then pass along when needed, and it comes in handy in my readings, like, now I got a brain fart. What was this wisdom that my sisters wanted to pass along? Hold on. Oh, like, you may think that your perfect mate is like a person like that actually exists out there, right? Like, you could make a list and think that, like, no, well, you're blocking it by thinking that it can't exist. Just make the list. Know what you want, and it will be served to you. You know exactly what you want to order, put the toppings on that pizza, and that they're saying that I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. And, if there's a lot of surrender and hands up and stop, and I'm going to allow things to flow here. Look at that. And full circle moments. And then here, as I stop, because I'm done reading off of this deck, but look, about controlling a situation, attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. It's easy to understand how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behavior of others. But as you attempt to control them through influence or coercion, you discover that not only can you not contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. You simply cannot get to where you want to be by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. Can't do it. They're like holding up this, I don't know, like see through this new perspective here. Okay? A different lens, a fresh perspective. Okay? And that's where there's some sort of evolution in your thoughts, and that's good. Okay, so what does your heart need to hear today for the 22nd? Tune into this deck, and I think we'll leave it there today. I don't feel like doing tarot. Messages does the collective need to hear today? Already been such beautiful messages. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. To my spirit team. Thank you, God, source creation. Thank you, Mother Universal Energy. Thank you, Father Universal Energy. Okay, 4. I got 4 of them. Maybe this is something around healing wounds of the past. This flew into the past energy here. Your intuition constantly senses the voice of spirit and conveys this through emotion and feeling. Spirit's great love and wisdom continuously flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment and feel this beautiful flow of energy. Allow it to permeate every part of you. You and spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love. Just reinforcing these soul connections. That first card coming out here as well. Ooh, very, very, very similar colors. Look at that. Bam, bam. This is a card that's always very special to me. Anytime I get a brand new deck, I always love to have my very first card. What is the deck's message to me? You know, what am I going to learn through using this deck? I love this deck. Well, this was the wisdom, okay? Got the Ankh symbolism there, the eye, the perspective, right? Through the emotions. Her mouth is underwater here. Pyramid symbolism, Egyptian symbolism here. Yeah, that's what all comes out with this. I was blown away when I got this card. I was like, whoa. Okay, let's see what it says on the back. It's not a matter of containing your emotions. Rather, the opposite is required. You must express your emotions in order to heal them. Say what you feel. Be gentle, be truthful, and do not blame anyone in the process, especially yourself. All emotions can be transformed by love. A conscious desire to do so is all it takes. It's okay to feel the way that you do. That's like something my higher self would come through and say in a very reassuring way. So, comforting, compassionate way. The heart is the true seat of power, so just love everybody involved and all will unfold gracefully in its own time. An angel watches over you with patience, love, and perseverance. All will work out fine. Be guided by the wisdom in your heart. Yep, I need to, they continuously show you the eyes closed in meditation and connecting with your higher self and knowing that you are protected as well. Okay? An angel watches over you. And then we got this beautiful moon card. A lot of wind I see. A lot of winds of change I see. I see love all in the air with the hearts. I see the bendingness of these trees, like being very flexible in a situation. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes, and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, Be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help create a brighter future because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. It's all about a change of mindset here. You've figured something out. Don't continue to focus on the unwanted or the negative, okay? They want you to pour more gratitude into the things that you love, okay? The eyes closed here. Sometimes we have to learn, okay, that's about becoming more mentally balanced, that I don't have to attach onto that negative thought. That's this old way of me being, attaching onto that and spiraling through a negative pattern, right? Like, that's the old me and it's going away. The new me pours love and gratitude into a situation with clarity and focus here. I know that I'm a divine creator. I know that I'm creating love in my life. I know that I can attract relationships that agree with my desires, right? I'm now planting seeds of love, okay? That's the winds of change here. I'm harvesting. I mean, this is going to be harvest season. You can change today, your thought pattern. Like it said, you're like, what you're living in today is what you created in the past, all right? And so you can start today and know that, in divine timing, it's coming to you, right? Like, you don't get to control the fucking time of how long it's going to take for that pizza to get to you, do you? You have no control over that. I'm trying here to make it some way in a literal sense and an easy way to understand by making the analogy with ordering a pizza, because it really is about, that's how powerful you are. It's hard to, isn't it hard to accept that, because we fear our own light. But the owls here is like, no, you are powerful. The owl hunts in the darkness using all of its senses, and practically nobody can hear that owl flying and coming, right? It's a predator, the owl. Aries season. Go after your dreams. Go after what you want. I can attract relationships that agree with my desires, okay? I trust the universe brings me all of the necessary components of what I am manifesting. Trust. Okay? All right. I love you. I was intense today. Almost a half an hour. Thanks for the good karma donations. Drop me some love down below. That always helps the channel, getting those comments. I guess it was because I had this little owl in my pocket. I got a little owl in my pocket. Owl symbolism here, big time. Yeah. I love it. New perspective. Yep. And I love that for many. Let go of the past, embrace the new. I love you.